Hello everyone and welcome to the Precinct, or the demo for the Precinct, a kind of top-down shooting, driving game about being a cop and I think clearing up some dirty streets and possibly a dirty police company as well. A game releases tomorrow, so I thought it would be excellent to give this a go now. I really don't know much about it, but it's got pretty good reviews for the demo on Steam, and I do kind of like these darker games sometimes. I'm sure it will come with some of that, so I thought let's give it a go. I'm not sure what to expect exactly, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Okay, Averno City strikes me as not a real place. I might be wrong. It might be some American city. I'm not all too familiar with American cities. I'm familiar with the States, but not more than that, really.
Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Guessing that'll be us.
Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Okay, so we are clearly the newbie, the new kind of recruit on the scene in the precinct. I think that's the word. And our father was the police chief, as far as I'm aware. So we're going to have to
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
probably live up to the name. But I imagine there might be some kind of corruption and stuff involved, because why did our father die? He clearly died in combat doing something.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh,
I guess.
Don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Great. Right, enter our patrol vehicle. Don't need to enter cover. We'll pop in. Just wait for our commanding officer, or our boss to get in, our training officer. Okay, we can do that.
I bet you'll learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Okay, I'm going to follow the laws of the road, because I don't know if it's going to be required for us to not go on the wrong side of the road. I feel like going on the wrong side of the road might be a bad idea. And I don't think we need to indicate. Of course, we're driving on the right hand side of the road here, where naturally the UK would be on the left, but that's obviously something I would need to get used to anyway. But I am an American recruit. I just want to see. Okay, maybe I don't trigger the siren actually. It's probably not a good idea to do that. Right, to the hot dog stand.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
Where's the hot dog stand? Oh, it's one of these kind of tiny hot dog stands. Fine. Hello.
There it is. After you. Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
We'll go for just ketchup.
Just ketchup.
Clean and simple, huh? I like that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
When responding to emergency, activate your lights and siren. This will alert other vehicles to your presence and they will clear a path for you.
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed.
Let's go.
Approach with caution.
Thanks, Farood, or Farik, or I can't quite remember your name.
This is it.
Gentlemen, coming through. Respond within a certain amount of time. Oh, the cars are actually out of the way, that's pretty cool. That's pretty impressive, actually. Gentlemen, hard turn here. I've got to get there pretty soon. We'll get there, it's fine. Charge! Oh, some other lads beat us to it. Okay, this is going to teach us how to shoot. Right mouse to aim, left mouse to shoot, reload. Fine, and seize it into cover. Let's get in there.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down.
Gotcha, boss.
Get ready. Police, freeze!
No,
Morons!
there's no warning shots there for sure.
Light 'em up.
Back down. Let's reload. Oh, that was a good shot.
One less bad guy.
Obviously got to watch our own health as well. There we go. Is that all of them?
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... Hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... Oh my goodness. Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
You're telling me we had no one around the back of the bank?
Too far away.
That feels a bit silly, to be honest. Let's make sure our signs are on. Oh goodness, don't kill anyone. I can't remember how to actually put down my boot. Call for backup when you need it. Support tokens are earned by performing competently. You have enough tokens. Oh my goodness. Hang on, I need to just check. Was there a way to speed up the vehicle? I don't think so. Right, back to it.
Suspect last spotted at...
I'm guessing we just need to drive well here. No surrender. Request support with your radio. Let's go for cruiser backup. Doing well for good pursuit. If a suspect vehicle is endangering lives, you're authorised to use lethal force. Be careful not to harm civilians. Am I driving and shooting? It feels a bit silly. Get out of the way, sir. Get out of the way. I guess we get a helicopter backup going. Oh, don't hit the civilian. Do not hit the civilians as best we can do. Oh, goodness. Get out the way. You're supposed to be staying out of the way, please. That's fine, we're chasing them down. Oh, it's a rainy day though.
You're too far away.
What do you mean I'm too far away? I'm right here. And we took out one of the tyres, that's good. Cruiser back up again, I guess. Don't know where. Oh, here's the cruiser. Fine. Okay, let's turn around.
They've ditched the vehicle.
Always give suspects an opportunity to surrender peacefully by issuing a voice order. Left control for voice. Fine. Out the car.
Wake up, partner. We got suspects to arrest.
Oh no, this guy's just done it for me.
Central. Suspect is 84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Okay,
Whew, you did good, kid.
okay, he's gonna take him away, that's good.
Pursuit like that on their first day.
But I'm the protagonist, of course I'm going to need to. Right, in the back he goes. And we need to just drive carefully. Back to base. I'm guessing our colleagues will deal with this issue. We will stay on blue lights. Actually, we probably don't need to be on blue lights going forward. That's fine. But I'm going to drive on the other side of the road because I'm lazy. And here we are. Oh! Shouldn't. There we go. Let's get out of the car. Oh, we can probably holster our gun. How do I put my gun away? Never mind. Let's escort the suspect. Out you come, buddy. Same time tomorrow? What are you on about? Here we go. Let's get this guy booked with the custody sergeant. John Martin, assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated burglary and evading arrest. Let's sign. Nick Cordell, he's processed.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
He's still got his money on him. Maybe we take the bag of money off? I guess not. Fine. Over to the evidence room. Please, someone take the money off him. It was very silly not to do so. I actually need to go speak to the, I'm guessing, evidence sergeant or whatever.
Mean Gene? What's
Gene.
today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Yep.
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Okay. Isn't this our duty done for the day? And our shift at our desk. And do that. And now it's daytime again. Although someone appears to either be dead or drunk on the steps outside. And back for another
Morning,
briefing.
Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays a bill.
That's fair enough.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Gotcha, boss.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Violations. Policing, crimes. Oh, this actually requires, like, genuine reading of stuff. Aggravated burglary, attacking an officer, carjacking, crime spree, possession of contraband, stolen vehicle. Okay, well, we'll read that when it comes to it, I think.
Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today.
Presumably something exciting, because we're the protagonist, as usual. I imagine something of interest will happen for sure. 6 types of parking violation: obstructing a fire hydrant, opposing the flow of traffic, too close to a crossing, on the sidewalk in a no parking zone, and parking meter expired. Fine.
Let's go find some parking violations.
Nothing like a fun job to get us started.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters.
Gotcha.
Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket.
You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
He is blocking the fire hydrant. There we go.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters.
Experience.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires.
When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Fine, well you need to be booked. Oh no. So you look like you're booked.
Give him a ticket.
Right, but you actually need to be booked. Meter expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
I'm guessing we're going to go around doing all the kind of various jobs. We're not going to check the other ones?
You'll come across different
guess not.
crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, Be prepared for anything.
Hey, you!
I wish there was a way to follow you at the same speed. It would be very nice.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Okay. Right. You are on the sidewalk. There we go.
Natural.
You're a natural.
Let's carry on.
Could you hurry up? Please.
Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Control 1039 in progress.
Each crime you deal with be assigned a level of authorized force, which must not be exceeded. Levels are no force, restraining force, non-lethal force, and lethal force. This is vandalism. Burglary. It's going to be down the bottom because it's V. Vehicle manslaughter, street fights on vehicle, speeding, possession, murder, hit and run, evading arrest, drug under the influence, drug deal, crime spree, carjacking, burglary. It's none of these really. Assault, aggravated burglary. It's none of those. Maybe it's an infraction. Graffiti vandalism. It's going to be no force, isn't it? Yeah. Don't need to get our gun out for this. Just.
Alright, that's enough.
Damn, I'm trapped. Why did we get our gun out? Let's read him his rights.
You have the right to remain silent.
And we'll just give him a... Can we not check ID? I guess we just resolve this. We'll just issue a fine.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel? Not really.
We should check for any more spray can bandits nearby. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us. So we didn't need to arrest him.
Guessing someone else won't.
That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Like this man here, who's clearly graffitiing on the wall.
There's one. You know what to do.
Alright, that's
Oh,
enough.
you bastard. Your baton is a non-lethal weapon to defend against attackers. You can block attacks until stamina is depleted. Fine. Oh, he's tasered him.
Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. Reel it in.
What do you mean? Force restrain?
Hey, quit struggling.
Okay, there you go. I'm actually a taser myself, but it's not good. Right, restrain you.
You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead.
You literally told me to use my baton. Aggravated assault, vandalism, probable cause for arrest. There we
Call
go.
an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Call an escort unit. Should be here momentarily. Arrested suspects must be escorted to the precinct and be processed at the front desk. You may either escort them yourself or call an escort unit. Right. Oh, done the wrong thing there. Here comes the unit. They should handle
Let's
him.
walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Let me just make sure this guy actually gets taken.
Spray can bandits in action.
Suspects may offer resistance, indicated by a blue meter above their head, which can be reduced by voice orders and other suspects. When the meter is empty, the suspect is compliant and may be restrained.
Received.
Come back here. Stop running. Come on.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
Running out of stamina. How do we get over the top? Volt left shift. Oh, he gave up. Maybe that's because we're tutorializing, I don't know. Probable cause for arrest. We'll do that.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
I guess so.
You got this, kid?
Yeah, I got this. Let's go in the back way. It's a bit silly to do it right by the police station, but you know, what have you. Right, let's go speak to the custody sergeant. Can't remember which way it is. Over here, I think. Past the evidence room. In we pop. Chad Morton. We can just sign this. And we can end our shift. Excellent. Just getting used to how things work. Not bad at all. If that person's no longer passed out on the sidewalk, I believe, is how it's called over in the States. Brought to the chief's office. Right, that probably doesn't bode well for one reason or another. Question is, where is the chief's office? I'm trying to see where it is. I'm guessing it might be over here somewhere. You guys all look important. There's the police chief. Hi there. What's going on?
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell. Come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie. Rich guy. Lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
There's no way you would allow a rookie to go up to a helicopter, regardless of his reputation and how well he did on his first day. I don't think that would happen. But up we go to the chopper, and hey, we get to speak more to the rather attractive flight officer. So let's go for it. Fly. We're flying. Good grief. So ascend is space, descend is C. Oh god, this requires actual competent flying. A and D turn, W is throttle. Space is ascend, C is descend. Fine. Here we go.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Point spotlights at car. I forgot how to do that. I've already forgotten how to do that. Options, controls. When I'm flying, vehicle, helicopter. Spotlight is right mouse button.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield.
Bakersfield. That's sports car. Which sports? Oh, presumably over the yellow marker. Should probably climb so we don't crash into any of these buildings. Like that one, right ahead of me. Okay, we can't seem to go any higher than that. Oh. Okay, let's turn. This was the intersection. Oh, there we go. Gonna chase him down. We know he's going to be heading this way. Question is from here. Is he going across the bridge? Or is he going the other way? Nope. He went the wrong way. Luckily we do have some patrol cars able to help us with this, it seems. We definitely need to catch up. Okay, we're definitely keeping an eye on him through the ground officers, which is good. There he is. It's fine, we've got a visual on him. Keep the spotlight targeted on the suspect vehicle to earn support tokens. And then before we can request backup as before. Cruiser backup. There's a cruiser backup. We'll get a couple of cruisers down. Oh, yeah, gotta go the other way. It's on the target, don't worry. And we'll call for a spike strip, I guess, to take out their speed. We missed. Excellent. Get on the cruiser out if we can. It's being very evasive. Oh, hang on, where's he gone now? He's crashed. Have they got him? I can't turn the camera. We haven't lost visual. He's right there. We'll try blow out the tires again because he's going to be on the move. Let's turn this helicopter around. Alright, suspects in sight. Supports would have been requested. I don't know if we need another cruiser. I suppose we could if we need it. He's nearly down at this point. Oh, let's maybe not crash into the wall. That'd be a bit silly. Surely that's the end of the chase now, because they're actually like ramming him. May as well get another cruiser. There's got plenty of cruisers up and running here. Looks like he's nearly down. There we go. Okay. Right outside the police base as well. There we go. Back to base.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Okay. Back to base then. Thanks for playing the Precinct. Have you enjoyed your assignment so far, Rookie? Yes. Glad to hear, officer. You showed real promise out there. And there we go. That's the demo. This is actually a slightly more climactic finish, but that's okay. I really quite enjoyed that. I enjoy these kind of games. And as it does come out tomorrow, I'm imagining there'll be a big kind of arching story for it all. I do wonder what that story might be. We might have to come back and have another look at this in the future. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching The Precinct. Link downstairs in the description. Take care. Bye bye.